To understand how ReSource is able to grant businesses and freelancers access to credit at 0% interest, we need to first understand the economic engine on which it is built. Meet mutual credit. Mutual credit is a trading paradigm that allows anyone to buy anything, even if they're out of cash, as long as they are able to provide something of value in the future, such as goods they produce or service they provide. In essence, mutual credit builds on the simple method of peer-to-peer barter, but expands this idea to networks consisting of thousands of participants, which allows barter trade to transcend time and space and make deals possible that would otherwise be impractical. Alice here, for example, is a full-stack developer in desperate need of some smashing new designs for her website. Looking for a barter deal, she may stumble upon Bob, who is a professional web designer. Unfortunately for Alice, Bob is in no need for development work, so a traditional barter deal between the two wouldn't work. Carol is in a similar situation. She owns a web hosting company and just happens to be in dire need for some back-end development work, which Alice is best at, but can't afford to do without Carol being able to give her something in return, which unfortunately she isn't. In a world in which Alice, Bob, and Carol don't own cash, nothing of value could happen between the three. But in our mutual credit universe, no cash is no problem. Here, Alice, Bob, and Carol can form a trading network, offer their products and services, and in return, gain access to whatever they need to grow their business without ever having to exchange traditional forms of money. In this universe, Alice works for Carol, who then in return hosts Bob's websites, who at his turn pays his hosting fees by providing design services for Alice. Each one of them is now better off than before, without money ever having changed hands. On ReSource, this principle is extended to thousands of global participants who all trade with each other using an internal currency that tracks and facilitates these multilateral exchanges. Each time Alice needs something, she can simply overdraft her mutual credit account, purchase what she desires, and repay her debt at a later stage by providing development services to whomever may need them within the network, be it Bob, Carol, Dave, or even Zed. But the best part is that none of them has to pay interest on their overdraft, since no external creditor, such as a bank, has lent them anything to begin with. And this is how we get credit without creditors and loans without interest payments. In our next video, we'll talk about how all of this happens on the blockchain, with credit risk being managed in a decentralized way. So stay tuned.